So, the 3 bosses stand before me, and the consensus seems to be that the Soul of Cinder is the easiest of the 3 when compared to the Nameless King and Frida. So, since beating the game doesn't immediately kick me into New Game Plus, I think I would do the Soul of Cinder first. Because it's quite obvious I'm not ready for the other 2 fights just yet. So, sadly won't have... This will have to be somewhat of a short video, so maybe just beating the Soul of Cinder and seeing the ending will be what we do today. Adult responsibilities, man. They're numerous and they're persistent. My character has grown significantly since the first time I set foot in this arena and got pretty much instantly trounced. So I'll call this the real attempt number 1 with this significantly strengthened character. God, I've been playing Code Vein and now my fingers don't have the muscle memory for this control scheme anymore. Oh well, I'll get back into it. No one expects you to beat this guy in your first attempt. I wonder if people class you as being more or less difficult than Gwyn. Your sword is nowhere near as fast as his, at least not yet. But that's right, you change forms. Can I trust you to use just sorceries now? Master Spark! And now you have a dex weapon, right? That's right. You change forms through the different things. Like, at first you're wielding a great sword, and then you have magic, and then you have magic and dexterity, apparently, because you're still using your spells. There's got to be a second form after this, right? Because your health bar is going down way too fast. Whoa. Okay, so you didn't switch to your magic as your second form, so it's not linear. You effectively have a spear now. So you can just switch between any of these forms at random as I whittle down your health bar, right? Means I've got a lot of movesets of yours to memorize. Oh, you can heal yourself too. Ha! Yeah, dude, you got the kill already, alright? Stop showing off. Man. The frostbite damage just basically always makes this sword's effective damage higher than the scythe. The frostbite in this game is like fucking overpowered in PvE. Yeah, the augments aren't worth it. Unless I could buy unlimited lightning. Well, I could enchant a sword with lightning for what little good that would do me. Alright, what's the next form? Yep, I knew just one of those would be way too easy. 70-point combo. The music changed. And now you're all Gwyn, yeah? All fire and lightning and grabbing me and lighting my head on fire. Bam! Yep, you're basically Gwyn now. Because the tale of Dark Souls is ultimately one of sad nihilism. And that's why I love it so much! I love it so much! First time I've gotten this far, I don't know how to fight this dude yet. Lightning! It's frightening. Oh, the whole arena just explodes with lightning. Come on, not Gwyn. I'll not kill you. Juggled. Juggled Jenkins. As much as I love the Great Scythe, it's just not as broken powerful in this game as it is in Dark Souls 1. Holy shit, if you can stack up the frost, it hurts so much such that his resistance to frost doesn't goddamn matter. Not doing too badly, not yet. Even though I've proven no matter what your strategy, this weapon is not optimal. Stop kicking me, dick. Almost lost it there. I did lose it there. Not too bad, though. This lightning sword is just not doing it. It's stupid. This guy's technically weak to lightning, but because of the scaling and because of the frost effect, like the frost bite effect, even though he's resistant to frost, I still end up doing more net damage with this damn Ithril sword. Man. I know it probably doesn't make as much sense in PvP, but at least on the first run-through of PvE, this frost feels fucking overpowered. It's solved so many problems that I didn't know any other way to solve. After failing 20 attempts, I got discouraged and decided to ask for help. I mean, the very first time I beat this boss doesn't have to be the first time I beat the boss alone. I can come back and beat him in a more legitimate solo way later on. Similar to how I came back to Gwyn after the fact and beat him with the Great Scythe, even though I first beat him with a falchion and a shield. But in this case, it turned out to be a massive mistake. Here's why. This guy Sunbro completely carried me. Urgh. You didn't learn, you didn't grow, you didn't improve, etc., etc. So thank you, Sunbro. Your efforts show that you are definitely worthy of Solaire's lineage. So, here I was, with the boss dead. Decided to link the fire for the first time I go through the game. And there really is no link the fire ending. It doesn't even show the whole crucible lighting up with fire like in Dark Souls 1. It just jumps you straight in the credits. Which I'm sure the implication is, you perpetuated the cycle yet again, and nothing was solved, and just the same pointless cycle of suffering is going to continue, whatever. But, in the past, when I've beaten these games, I let the credits run in their entirety to honor and respect the talented, hardworking people who made this game. But you can find the credits list effortlessly if you want to, and there's not a whole lot more to say than what I already have. Not much. I do like Dark Souls 3. I'm looking forward to doing a New Game Plus. But is it as knock your pants off revolutionarily important as Dark Souls 1 was? No. No, and almost certainly From Software will not be the company to make that next game, that's equal in importance to Dark Souls 1. It'll be somebody else who innovates in new ways that we've never seen before. But yeah, since you already know who made this game, you know what this looks like, let's skip to the end. I chose not to enter New Game Plus immediately because I still technically have Frida and the Nameless King, but I kind of don't want to do them in this state. I'm obviously not good enough to do it by myself. I would have to have help. And I'm wondering if it might not make sense just to go into New Game Plus and get absurdly high leveled, and then go back and solo these guys later myself with the scythe. I don't know. If you have any thoughts, I'm open to them.